Albert Einstein said many, many things, some of which he didn't say, as far as I can make it up. Oh, it's not Albert Einstein, it's Mark Twain. I'm terribly sorry. They all look the bloody same, you know, they're old and hairy. They all got more hair than me, the bastards. You see, I have to remember a lot of this stuff, you know, because I click the thing and I go there and I think, oh, well, that comes as a bit of a surprise. How did that creep in there? You know? Where I've lost my place, you know. So, you know, to a man with a hammer, everything looks like a nail. I'm showing you this because there is a great tendency for people to think in terms of a particular form of communication, one that they find congenial, one that they find easy to use, yeah? And a particular marketing medium, a particular form of activity. Well, I have news for you. That's as though you can only sing one song. Yeah? It's not good enough. Yeah? So I made a list about 3 years ago of all the different marketing disciplines that I think you should be aware of. And yeah, I am not very clever, you know. I'm pretty stupid, but if I can understand all these things, you can, because you're all smarter than me. Because I couldn't bloody well afford to come here and pay all that money to listen to somebody telling bad jokes. So here are some of the weapons that you should be aware of, that you have to understand, yeah? You have to understand research and why it doesn't work, because people tell you what they think, but not what they're actually going to do. You've got to understand PR, which I think dollar for dollar, pound for pound, euro for euro is usually your best investment. Advertising, which is what everyone associates with marketing. Very, very effective. Point of sale, because when people get into a supermarket, they're ready to spend, and if you say the right thing at the right moment, you're going to make more money. Sales promotion, you know, big offers, good way of building your list. Direct and interactive, which is the thing that I've spent a lot of my time trying to understand. I would point out that every single thing on the internet is direct. Yeah? Every single. I was in India last year, and the before I was in India, which was 2002, I was on the news in New Delhi, because obviously it was a slow news day, and the guy said to me, he said, so how do you feel about this this stuff on the computers, you know, blah, blah, blah. He said, so is this, you know, what do you think? I said, it's accelerated direct marketing. And actually I walked out, because it's great. I can think of something this morning, and which I didn't, but I usually do think of something in the morning. And by lunchtime I can have it going out to you. And by tea time I know whether it was a great idea or not. Yeah, fantastic. Whereas it used to take me 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks to think of a mailing, you know, to create the mailing, to print the mailing, to send the mailing out, to get the results of the mailing. So now I can make mistakes much faster than I ever did before. It's brilliant. Actually, when I was walking out of that interview, there was a very distinguished looking gentleman sitting in the little entry place, and he said to me, he said, that was very interesting. Oh, I said, thank you very much. And I walked out and I said to the guy who was driving me around, I said, who's that? He said, so that is the Finance Minister of India. Word of mouth, yeah? If you, somebody did a survey a while ago to find out why people had bought the last product they'd bought. What prompted them? It was actually to do with cars. And word of mouth, somebody recommended it to me, yeah? Came way out ahead of everything else. Whereas, in fact, the firms are spending most of their money on TV advertising. And you know what TV advertising for cars is like, yeah? They were selling cars, yeah? You know, we'll get a helicopter and we show a picture of this car going up a mountain path. Or we'll show a picture of it doing somersaults, because that's what you want to do with a car, right? You know, that's where they were spending the money, but not on trying to get people to recommend to other people. Salespeople, the most expensive but most powerful commodity in marketing. Yeah? Nothing is more powerful than one person sitting opposite you, if he's really good, selling to you. All messages that you create should be based on what a good salesman would say. Yeah? Experiential. I'm the chairman of a company which sometimes I think is doing very well, and then I find out it isn't, that does experiential, which is really, you know, demonstrations. Go and drive the car. So we do work for people like Bentley and so on, you know, who keep on screwing us to the ground. But nothing is more powerful than experiencing something. Yeah? Try it. Yeah? Pack design. I had a client who specialised in pack design, and they amongst the things they show. Anybody ever drunk a thing called J2O? Yeah? That was never advertised. J2O was promoted absolutely on the pack design, and the fact you couldn't ignore it. Yeah? No promotion at all. And the product's a joke. It's just bloody fruit juice with water, for Christ's sake, you know. Yeah, I'd like some fruit juice, but less of it. Huh? Sponsorship. I once did a film for Philip Morris on the Marlboro racing car sponsorship, and I went back to the origins of the Marlboro Man, which was actually created by somebody I knew called Daniel Draper, Leo Burnett, a long time ago, and related to things. And the chairman of Philip Morris they showed the film once in Cannes, and I said, what happened to the film? I said to the guy who'd paid me to write the script, he said the chairman showed it to everyone, and then he said, lock this film away, nobody will ever see it again, because it really analysed, you know, the way that people they'd linked cigarettes to masculinity. Mm. So that sponsorship, they'd originally asked me, can you evaluate how effective sponsorship is? Very difficult to do, isn't it? Workplace marketing. The most valuable commodity you have in your business is your people. Apart from, maybe more important than your product. Yeah. If they don't make it happen for you, you want to do it all yourself. Good luck. Yeah. But my greatest thrill is when I meet somebody new that I think is good. Yeah. I think, wow, this person can help me. Yeah. This person can help me. Cause-related marketing, charity. Yeah. Guerrilla marketing, that's anything other than all the others, yeah? So one guy made a fortune writing about guerrilla marketing because it sounds great, you know. Guerrilla marketing, God, we're going to go out and kill people secretly. Yeah. So I have a daughter, I have several. One of my youngest daughter, in fact, if you don't behave yourself, I'll play you some of her records. And I was going to visit her, as I do 4 or 5 times a year, in a place called Montclair, which is New Jersey, outside New York. Most expensive place in America, as I discovered after I paid for the house. And I was going along, and I saw there was a little sign on a pole, yeah? And it said, "We pay best prices for property." Phone number. So that's great, you know. And then just above it there was another sign, same size, but slightly different typeface. It said, "We pay more than them." Guerrilla marketing.